Hey, it's Dave, and we're going to get out on the range, do a little video out at the property on something that I guess really plays into my deer hunting thoughts this season. I see videos out there. I mean, people have definitely hunted deer with the 357 Magnum, but I'm just going to run that cartridge through, I guess, a comparison with the 350 Legend to kind of see its capabilities. And I set up like 5 different ways to consider it. 2 are probably more relevant than the rest, but anyways, you know, as a perspective, this is a 357 Magnum, and this is the 350 Legend. So, bit of a difference. Same diameter, but definitely a longer cartridge in the 350 Legend. Magnum's no joke cartridge. The way we're going to look at it is, so first, accuracy, which is really simple. I mean, they're both, you'll see, they're both pretty accurate. The second is like a penetration test. The third is, I call it the oak test. I have a hunk of oak wood to see if it'll penetrate through it. Good luck with any round to do that. The fourth is water, try to catch the bullet. The fifth, which I think actually I list as the second, is on my score sheet, is ballistics. And ballistics are a very important part of this. Yeah, so, you know, when you go out hunting, you kind of want to know what your limitations are and, you know, what to think about when you're shooting a cartridge. You know, what's your confidence level that's going to drop that deer. And, you know, shot placement, huge part of this. So, you know, a bad shot on pretty much any cartridge is maybe not going to result in a deer that you can find. So, and you don't want to do that. So shot placement's really, really important. You want to have a good shot placement. But the right cartridge also plays a part too. So I hope you enjoy this quick look at the comparison of 357 Magnum to 350 Legend. All right, so we're going to shoot the 350 Legend at the target first. And I'm going to shoot at the very top of the big target. Let's see where it goes. A little low, but okay. And then let's shoot the Henry 357 Magnum. I'm gonna shoot at the bottom of that target the best I can with open sights. All right. Let's see. Yeah. It's 350 Legend with the scope. That's open sights. This is my eyes. I mean, I was really having trouble seeing it. So that's not the. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm positive. It's not the gun. So, anyways, all right, let's pause and we'll get set up for the next stuff. Let me show you real quick how this is set up. So I have it set up with drywall and then particle board. So skin, flesh, bones, skin and flesh, and then just to stop it. See how it does. First time using this, so anyway, I think it'll work good. I've been trying to think of the best way to represent it that I can do reasonably. Lily, come. Come on, get behind me. Lily, come. Alright, stay back here, baby. Alright. Well, let's get this bad boy done. bore segment, you know what I mean? Oh, went down. But it's okay. Alright. Let's try 357 Legend or Magnum. It says 350 Legend. I went through every one of those. Now, Lily, get behind me. Ah, you silly dad. Come on, Lily, get behind me. Lily, come on. Come on, baby. Watch out, baby. Alright. Whew. And now, Henry. Try to be more towards the top. Plenty of power. Nope. It stopped. Yeah, look right here. I have to bring it over. So interesting. So the 350 Legend went all the way through. There's the bullet through the last, so I have no. Only thing left from it is like some of its shell casing. The 357 Magnum made it through 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it did. Look, made it through 6. So it made it through all of them too. Good. Alright, that's good. Alright, cool. Plenty of power, I think. Anyway, kind of a different way to test something. So we got a big old hunk of oak here. So now we're going to shoot that oak and see how they do. I'm always, in white oak, see, I'm always impressed. And people don't really talk a lot about it, but how good a hardwood does against bullets. I mean, it's amazing, I think. Their downfall isn't firearms. It's the downfall with wood is fire. You know, but so let's see if we can put one in and what happens. Go through. No. Nope. Well, let's see what the Magnum does. Alright, so now 357 Magnum. Let's see if we can do it up a little bit higher. Yeah. It's in there, but it did not go through. Alright, last test coming up. We're going to do some water. Alright, this time I'm going to go 357 Magnum first because in the previous video I did catch a 350 Legend round. Where are you going? Now get back here. Get back behind me. Good girl. Whew. Alright, that got me wet. Do that one. Not into that one. Should be on here somewhere. Oh, it's in this one. Bits of it. remnants of it. A little copper, a little bit of the shell. Pretty wild. So, that's what's left. That's all I could find. We didn't catch a full bullet. Pretty cool, though. Alright, let's use the legend to blow the rest of these up. Watch out, Lily. Come on, Dave. I'm gonna get wet again. Alright. This is no joke. 350 legend. There's no doing something. I'm trying to get you to. Let's see. See what we can do here. Yeah, that kind of took care of it. Alright, that was fun. Alright, that's good. Let me turn you off. So, let's go through the results as they are. So, accuracy, no competition. I mean, they are both very accurate rounds, I think. Ballistics, definitely in the 350 Legend favor, and I'll show you why in just a second. So hang tight. Impact we saw pretty much the same. Both the 357 Legend, 357 Magnum, and the 350 Legend made it through all of the obstacles, and so clean through, nice. On the oak, they both, neither one penetrated far enough to get to the other side of the oak. The water, both very good at exploding water. You're able to catch a little bit of the bullet of the 357 Magnum, none of the 350 Legend. There was nothing left. So yeah, so now I'm going to tune you down to the ballistics. This is the key part. There is a big difference between the two rounds, and this is where it lies. So, one, it's very hard to find rifle ballistics on 357 Magnum other than ballistics by the inch, but it's limited because the furthest stick goes is an 18-inch barrel. 20-inch isn't going to be that much different. So, Federal 158 grain, 1719 was their feet per second. Based on articles and stuff you read out there, people have tested it. You can get hot loads and stuff, you know, if you self-load 357 Magnum, but anywhere from 1,800 to 2,000 feet per second is probably what's out there. Lever Evolution, I think theirs is like 2,000 feet per second. About 1,000 foot-pounds of energy. So, and this is not, I don't know that I 100% agree with this, but a lot of people in the hunting industry will say it takes 1,000 foot-pounds of force to be a deer killer, to be a big game killer. Maybe it's true, I don't know. 350 Legend though, 150 grain, it's a Winchester XP. It travels at 2,325 feet per second, 1,800 foot-pounds. I can tell you that at 100 feet, or 100 yards, the 350 Legend is still traveling with about 1,400 foot-pounds of energy. So it's a very straight, it's also a pretty straight flying bullet, doesn't have much deflection up or down. So anyways, that's probably the biggest difference is, the energy coming out of that rifle when you shoot. Is 357 Magnum a good hunting round? Yeah, I think so. I think the biggest difference you find is going to be in the distance you can shoot a deer with the 357 Magnum versus 350 Legend. And also the, how much drop and stuff you're going to get, especially if you use a heavier bullet. I mean, I used a 158 grain bullet. It's a pretty heavy bullet, and it all depends. I could not find Federal Fusion rifle ballistics. This is just a Federal 158, so I'm assuming Federal Fusion is going to be a little bit hotter. But anyway, you look at it, the 350 Legend is just, it's got a little bit more power when it shoots. But no doubt that the 357 Magnum can get the job done. Just looking at what it did on impact, I mean, it made it through all those. Just think how that would do in your house. I mean, that's going through. It's not going to stop. I mean, it's pretty good impact. So, and you know, shooting through drywall and those pieces of wood, that's no different than shooting through a deer. It would definitely go through. So it definitely would have an impact on the deer if you hit it. Anyways, yeah, so that's how it shakes out. Not really a comparison test, but just kind of a fun way to look at it, I thought. And for me, it gives me more confidence in the 357 Magnum now that I saw especially how it did an impact and on the water. I mean, it really is, it's got some oomph to it. I knew it, but you definitely can see it. There's a lot of difference shooting out a rifle versus a pistol. So the thing I would say, probably most important when you're looking at 357 Magnum for hunting, if you're going to use it out of a rifle, make sure you get a round that's made for hunting deer out of a rifle. And there's a few out there, like the, let's see, the Lever Evolution. It's got a nice round out there for 357 Magnum. There's some others out there, but you just got to look and pay attention. Anyways, for Dave and Lillie, like we always say, make kindness your business. Do something kind for somebody. You never know how much it could help somebody. It could really change somebody's life. And we're going to say, out.